Hey there guys, just wanted to make a video just on beingness today. What is beingness exactly? There's loads of different words for it, but beingness basically is fundamentally the ground, or like basically what you are, because it's beingness. It's not like it's immediate. It's immediate. Like there's many different names for it. Some people call it, like Eckhart Tolle calls it the present moment. Um, which all places pointing to the same place really, which is beingness, which is consciousness. Um, yeah, so like that's fundamentally what you are, is that consciousness, um, which is a non-doing, because that's why it's called beingness as well, because it's not something that can. It's not a doing. It's just you're just being. So that doesn't require. There's no technique, or it doesn't require any effort, because it's just simply being. It's the simplicity of being, and when you move from that, you're in touch with your deepest wisdom as well, because it's coming straight. It's not coming from you, basically. It's coming from consciousness. So that thing there's an intelligence behind that. That thing knows when to move, what to do, um, and when to act, basically. So all you need to do is comply with that. When something comes up, there'll be a sort of there'll be a deep sort of feeling to it. It doesn't come as a thought. So if there's something you need to do, like, it's simple. It's like when you put in something in the oven or something, there's that little voice, isn't there? Not even a voice. It's just a knowing that, oh, I've got to go check at the oven. Like, something tells you. It's that same stillness. It's like a sort of stillness that tells you to do things. So it's like a knowing. It's just sort of intuition. It's intuition. So when you're moving with that, there's no you're just moving from beingness, basically. So there's no effort involved with it. So this thing just gets up and does things. So like, and it's the same for everyone. If because that's what you truly are. If you're in touch with that, then you just know if something's right or if something's wrong, because it's coming from that being. And then all you have to do is put trust on that part, trust in the being. Like, sometimes it gets challenging, because sometimes something will come up that you don't particularly want to face, or something you don't want to do. But um, it's important that you try it. Like, try it at least. Like, if it comes up, you don't have to do it immediately, but at least acknowledge it, and then you can make a decision. Like, okay, this is something I should probably look at or do. Or it's quite in it. It's challenging, but in a way, it's well worth it, because then there's not the confusion of the person there, because the person, when you're moving from that, there's so many different things you can do, and it all can get very confusing, because it's like, should I do this, should I do that? And it's like, it can spawn a real indecisiveness, because you're like, I don't know if I should do this, I don't know if I should do that. But when you're moving from the beingness, consciousness, then it takes all that out of the equation, because then you just know if you have to do something. Your body just does it for you. Like, so you'll just get a feeling from your intuition whether you should do it, and then you just trust it and follow it. It's like being the passenger in a car. You still have to comply, but if you comply and trust it, then it's like, it just takes you where it's going to take you, basically. There's a trust there, like, because it's not coming from the person, it's coming from beingness. Said that word like a million times. um, yeah, so I just thought I'd make a video on that, because um, it's important being in touch with that, in touch with the being, because then you're not. And when you're moving from being, there's gaps as well. There's moments of pause, because you're actually like, you're not there like just doing one thing after the other. You're completely sort of behind everything you do. So um, there's a sort of there's a clarity to it, because it's coming not from like an emotionally charged place. It's just coming from beingness. Um, okay, then I just thought I'd make a quick video on that.